Welcome to my channel, Pisces. This is going to be a weekly angel, moon, and a bit of tarot message for you this week. This is for all Pisces, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Cross watchers are welcome. This is a general reading, so if it resonates with you, great. If it does not, please leave it behind for someone else who it does. Just a quick reminder, roles can be reversed and apply those as they fit, as these are genderless readings. Let's go ahead and get started with the angel message, the overall message for Pisces. Spirit, please give me the overall message for Pisces for this reading this week, please. What's the overall message for Pisces for this week? Thank you. Clearing debts, Pisces. Your self-care involves removing the heavy burden of financial and emotional debts from your life. You already feel lighter and freer just by facing this topic and making a plan to clear present obligations and avoid future ones as well. So Pisces, if you are, what I'm getting from this card is if you're in some sort of debt, whether that be emotional debt or financial debt, that's definitely something that you want to take care of this week. Make sure all your finances are in order. And that way you can open the path and pave the way for a better emotional well-being is what I'm getting from Spirit this week, okay? So let's work on those debts. Let's see what you've got going on in the love spectrum. So we'll throw some love oracles here as well and see what comes up for the sign of Pisces for this week. Spirit gives me messages for the sign of Pisces for this week. Thank you. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So on another note, right, we're clearing our debts and we're making sure that we're working on those finances, but you're also having some love coming in. So Spirit wants you to stay optimistic about your love life. Something is really coming in for you this week, all right? That is going to work for you as long as you change your mindset. I feel like some of you Pisceans have lost love, hope and love, right? I feel like you've been burnt so many times because, Pisces folks, they really give their all. They wear their hearts on their sleeves and they oftentimes give more than what they receive. And so in that case, they tend to really attract people who take advantage of that, right? And I think that if you're not an evolved Piscean, you can really, really let that get to you. But if you are, you stand in your ground and you don't let anyone change you, yet you also don't let anyone walk over you, you can potentially, really find your significant other, okay? I'm hopeful for that. And Spirit is letting you know that as long as you stay optimistic, that person will come in for you. So let's work on our mindset so that we can manifest and bring in the romance that you are so seeking. And this is for my single ones, All right, we're going to do these angel messages and see what other right away. All right. You got the Great Gathering. It's all coming together, intuitive hits, and soul tribe. All right. Some of you may be getting together with lots of friends and family this weekend. It might be some sort of gathering that's going to keep you really happy, and you can potentially find your significant other in this gathering this weekend. Follow your intuition. Follow your intuition with this gathering that's going to happen. If you're invited somewhere, if you're invited somewhere, go. You might find your significant other wherever you're invited. It's going to be at an outside gathering. Some sort of invitation will kind of catapult that that relationship that is coming into your love life here soon, Pisces, is what I'm getting. This person could be of short status. He or she might be short, like shorter than what you normally would date. I'm getting that for a few of you. All right, let's see what moon messages come in for you. The void. All right. And hunger. All right, for those Pisceans that feel and lost hope, everything's going to work itself out. This card is about introspection, right? I'm getting you have to look within. Sometimes we fail to see that we contribute to our solitude. Sometimes we get used to the solitude. And so because we're used to the solitude, we don't open for anyone to come in. So you want to do some self-evaluation to see, why you're feeling this void. And how can you best approach it? Change your mindset, change your lifestyle, so that then you can allow love to come back in, okay? Then you've got hunger. Honey. You got the number 29. So that might be relevant for some of you. The number 1 could be relevant for some of you. Birthdays. This wolf howling just gives me the energy that you are ready. You are ready for that next big relationship. You're more than ready, right? And so you're taking the appropriate steps to get there. Not only are you hungry for to be properly loved, I feel like this hunger also has to do with your ambition towards growth, financial growth specifically is what I'm hearing. If you are out there on the grind trying to make that paper, Spirit is watching you, okay? The next new moon may be significant. With this new moon, this is the wolf moon, but with the... Let me see something. Because I've been on a road checking these moon calendars. Let's see. It looks like we had it already. I think we only have that moon once a year, the wolf moon. Yeah, we have it apparently once a year, and it rolls for 3 days. So, let's see. The next wolf moon, 2026, will be, oh wow, January 3rd, on my birthday actually. So next year, it will be January 3rd. So for you Pisces, this wolf moon may be significant, okay? It will be occurring next year, January 3rd. So you may find your significant other then. Yeah. January 3rd may be relevant for some of you too. That may be significant. January 3rd. Something may be happening next year, beginning of the year on January 3rd for you, okay? And then you got the garden and the gate. So this young lady is looking at this garden gate and trying, even though she can go out, if you notice, she's got the key right on her neck. So she can easily walk out and go to better pastures, but she decides to pick flowers on this side instead. So sometimes we get used to, having, excuse my crusty nails, I just realized. Sometimes we get used to what we have and don't really want to venture out of what is unknown. But I think the message here is try to find something different. Do something different to have, approach this person, to find your person. You may have to do something different to find your person. Or you may be frequenting the same spots and you're not going to find anything new or interesting in those same spots. You want to go to different, clubs or bars. Go to a different city. Change your environment to see what comes in. Right? Because oftentimes we're so used to what we know that the true gifts are where we don't know, in the unknown. Right? That's what I'm getting for you, Pisces. Let's see what tarot messages we have for the sign of Pisces for this week. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. So your finances are looking better and better. As long as you start clearing that debt, they're going to start coming around. Your finances are going to come around. Okay. What are the message? Okay, so we've got the Empress. Wow. What are the messages you have for Pisces this week, Spirit? Alright. The Lovers. I'm sorry, not the Lovers. The Two of Cups. Two of Cups. Alright, what other messages do we have for this? Oh, that one popped right out. Queen of Rods. Alright, so you might be dealing with a fire sign too. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Some of you, right? Two more for Pisces. Thank you. Oh, you got the Four of Rods. Yeah, this person coming in is going to be somebody really special for you, Pisces. But you are working really hard on yourself and your finances. You're really focused on your finances to be able to provide for this person. So that's kind of where you're going to be. You're really going to be grinding. And at the bottom of the deck, you got the Lovers. So see, I knew that was going to come out. I mentioned it earlier when the Two of Cups came out. So the Lovers, this person is your, this person is someone that is going to make a significant impact in your life. But you do have to work on your debts and on clearing any obstacle that you may have in your way before this person can come in. Okay? Work on that void that you've got. And just really do some self-reflecting. And be kind to yourself, Pisces. Be kind. It takes time. Nothing comes overnight. And whatever comes easy is definitely not worth it. So with that, I leave you, Pisces. Thank you so much for stopping by and listening if you're still here. And until next time, namaste. Bye.